Hey everyone, my name is Amber. I'm a potter creating art in a little backyard studio in the Piedmont of North Carolina, and this is my pottery mold adventure.
Hey everyone, I'm so excited to finally have another kiln opening for you guys. I have a cold, so don't mind my sniffling and my cold sounding voice, but yeah, I finally have a kiln opening. And okay, long story short, I loaded this kiln over 2 weeks ago with every intention of opening it up, and unfortunately my kiln had an error and it only went to like 1400 and then it errored out. And so it has been so incredibly hot, like 100 degrees in North Carolina, and it was too hot, and it couldn't handle it, even though I had a fan running on it and all this. And so I had to wait 2 weeks because we've been on vacation and doing a million things. And so yeah, I have been like really anxiously waiting to rerun this kiln and open it up. So without further ado, let's see what's inside. And I haven't even peeked. It's like the afternoon, but I'm excited. So the kiln is still at 100, so I think everything should be cool enough to touch. Okay, this first piece is so pretty. Okay, so we have a mug. This is stunning. I love this so much. It's so folly in the best way. Okay, so I'm gonna try to remember everything I did, but like I said, I have glazed most of these 3 to 4 weeks ago, and so they've just been kind of waiting. So I think I remember mostly everything I did, but I might be a little off, so I'm sorry. But okay, so I know I did Mayco's Stroke and Coat Tuxedo at the bottom, and I'm pretty sure this is Cinnamon Ripple and Amaryllis with Flux Blossom on top. And then I don't remember what's on the inside, but it's got this like really pretty drips around the edge, and everything has this like brownish leaves falling down, wind blowing kind of feel. This is so beautiful, and I actually really kind of want to keep those for myself, but I probably won't. I will probably look at it, that drip right there. Like, it does have a drip down, but it didn't touch. This is so pretty. I really kind of want to keep this for myself. Like, look how cozy for fall. I also have recently done I just did another casserole dish, and this turned out pretty cute. Probably not quite as cute. I don't know. You let me know what you think. Okay, so we have a night sky casserole dish with a moon and stars on the whole outside, and I did like a little scalloped edge at the bottom. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love that. Okay, so the whole outside is Mayco Stroke and Coat Tuxedo, and then I did one layer of what is it called, sapphire float over top of it, so you can only just barely see this hint of like dark blue on here, but it's really pretty. Like, I really like what that turned out like. And then all of the stars and the moon are the micro pearls from Mayco's stoneware, and then the inside is Mayco Stroke and Coat Coral, I think, with Amaryllis on top. And I clearly did more coats of it on the bottom than I did on the top, but it doesn't matter. That is so cute. This is adorable for making like a little breakfast casserole or like a side in the fall. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, so I wanted to show a couple of these things that I pulled out of the kiln, I don't know, a few weeks ago. You may have seen a little short of these because they came out a few weeks ago, but this is a little one of my my lemon dishes. I lovingly call this mold my lemon dish because my daughter named it that. But this one I love, 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 and it is the speckled Mayco tuxedo stroke and coat with the sapphire float and then swirls of flux blossom on top with a little flux blossom moon. And there's little tiny stars that I did on here. You cannot really see them, but they're kind of on here a little bit. You can tell, but I love it. It like has this like brown-ish looking on the side, which I don't remember what I put on there to give it this like brown edging, but it is so pretty. And then this is the bottom. I just did like that. So this one I really, really, really love. It's so fallish. And I think it goes well with this little dessert plate set. Like, how cute to serve something on this and then eat it on this. And even like with the cat, like these look so cute. Like this whole set, it's not a set, but it would be really cute as a set. Oh my gosh, I love fall. Okay, so these are the dessert plates. This set is so absolutely adorable. I love it. So it has Mayco tuxedo, speckled tuxedo, and then that's what's on the sides. And then down here is cinnamon ripple with amaryllis, and then flux overlapping the two of them. And this is a combination I used a good bit in these fall pieces. Look, this one has that like brown edge too. I wish I knew what I did for that because I honestly, I don't remember. Here is another little plate set that I made, and I was experimenting and I don't know, didn't turn out as great as I envisioned. So it was supposed to be like a sun and a moon dessert plate set. I like the sun. The sun is cute. So like I did speckled cottontail, and then I did kind of like a little swirl, and there's flux blossom on the swirl, and then down here I did a mixture of, I think I did greenstone and sapphire float really lightly over the speckled stroke and coat, and then I did the moon, and I did these little lines in it, or not the moon, the sun. I did these little lines in it to give it like an effect. So this one is pretty cute, and the sides turned out, the sides are pretty cute because you've got like that little bit running down the sides. I love it when it does that. I love how it looks when it's just like a little bit of those colors coming off. So this one it's pretty cute. And then my moon, I was trying to do that same effect of like the moon like shining like the sun, but it just looks crazy. And then the water, it just kind of, I don't know, it didn't turn out great. And this is a lot of that sapphire float. The colors themselves are really, really pretty. Like I love the colors together of the greenstone and the sapphire float with the tuxedo. Like it's beautiful, but this set kind of fell short for me. I don't know. What do you guys think? I was trying to experiment like painting with these stoneware glazes, and I don't know. I think maybe I should stick with underglaze or stroke and coat when I'm painting, but I just wanted to see what it would do. It was kind of just an experiment, so I don't regret it, but I don't love the finished pieces. So I have been experimenting with the new to me form of having like a piece of foam, and then you roll out a piece of clay, and then you have the bowl and plate molds that you push down. I have like a foggy brain from this cold. And so anyway, I have been experimenting with a couple different sizes, and I have a couple different pieces in here, but this one turned out really good. So this is kind of like a leftovers kind of thing. And I'm using this clay, which if you've been watching my kiln openings, you know I was like, I'm staying away from the speckled, but I'm trying a different speckled base, and I really like this one. I forget what it's called, but I can find out and I'll put what it is down in the description. But I get this locally, and so that's really nice because I can just go run down the road and get it whenever I run out. But I love this. So obviously moons and the night sky is what I'm going for my fall collection. And this one was just literally a random mix of colors that I had left over that I smeared on here. And I love it. This is so pretty. Like, I think this would be really fun for just putting like dip in. We're big into dipping ranch, of dipping our food in ranch. So like a dip bowl. I've got several mugs in here, which I'm excited about. Okay, so this one is pretty much the same. Oh, it looks so pretty. So these two are like a set almost, but this one has a moon and this one doesn't. So I was kind of thinking like it's almost like the full scene of the sky with one moon. So yeah, this one has a little bit more of that cinnamon ripple around the bottom, which I love, and the drips, oh my gosh, they're so good. I'm so happy with these. Okay, and we've got the little bit of pink. I think it was raspberry mist actually that I did along the inside. Pretty sure. This is so pretty. So the Mayco Stroke and Coat tuxedo at the bottom, and then oh, look at the handle. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh goodness. These are like, oh, these are like some of my favorite mugs I've ever made. Okay, so I'm going to be putting these in my online shop, but if they don't sell, I won't cry about it. Because I love them. Okay, should we look at the rest of the mugs? I think we should. So, ooh, okay, so this one is a match. This one matches these. Oh my gosh, how fun. Oh, I love it. Okay, so there is like a bit of a crack in the bottom. Just, there's a bit of like a little crack. It's not like in the bottom, like it's not gonna leak, but there is that little crack. And I had known it was there. I had hoped that the glaze would cover it up, but okay, so we had speckled tuxedo, Mayco speckled tuxedo, amaryllis with flecks, and I think cinnamon ripple. I think because cinnamon ripple is on the inside as well, which I love that yellow color. It's like my favorite yellow that I use. And then the flux. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh, the handles are making me smile, and the pink, like it's just, oh my gosh, I love all of these mugs. So next we have a little sugar and creamer, which again, match. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. These are so pretty. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna sit them down. Okay, so we have the speckled Mayco Stroke and Coat tuxedo, and I did that around the side too. I think that's what the brown is. I think it's just the flux over the tuxedo. That's what's given the brown color. And then we have cinnamon ripple on the inside with flux, which is like coming down to be like perfection. I love it. Okay, so that's the little sugar, and it has amaryllis. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I love it so much. Okay, and then we have the little creamer, which is the exact same thing, and I love that cinnamon ripple on the inside. And yeah, the way that that tuxedo with flux over it turns this like perfect autumn brown. is everything. Like, this is so pretty. I'm feeling so excited about this kiln opening. It's so pretty. I might as well show you the last piece of this little matching collection. You could get so many. I wish I would have made 2 of these, because then you would have had 2 dessert plates, 2 of these, a sugar and a creamer, and a teapot, and they would all match. But you could get the teapot and the sugar and the creamer, and then this, like, they go together so well. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, this is the exact same colors. So this is the speckled tuxedo, the amaryllis with flux, and oh my goodness gracious, it is like fall on a teapot. I love it. If you like pink for fall, which I do, because it's like this corally, like blushed, almost like orangey pink, like a coral for sure. It's so beautiful. And then you've got all those browns from the flux meeting the tuxedo. And then I did satin patina on the inside, which is just like this beautiful splash of green. This is truly beautiful. Oh, I love it. 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 Oh no. There were some drips of satin patina on the shelf, and it like went on the bottom of this mug in like little dots, but it didn't stick to the kiln shelf. That's so weird, but kind of cute that it's like little dots on the bottom. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, so these 2 kind of go together as well. This one didn't turn out, the little dots are, the stripes are not as good. Okay, so this one is tuxedo without the speckles, with sapphire float and flux. And I'm pretty sure I put the flux on the bottom. Okay, I'll come in 1 second. And then on the inside we have the cinnamon ripple. And I love those drips down. And this, oh, it's so pretty. This turned out beautiful. Oh, I really want to keep this one too. Oh no, I want to keep a lot of these. Okay, so then we have this one, which has the moon, which is beautiful. And I did micro pearl on the moon. So I really like that. The stripes I thought were going to be less stripy and more just kind of like runny. But I like it. Like, I think it's really cute. This is the one that has the little green dots. And now that I'm remembering it, I think I put like some green stone over it, and it must have just run off. I don't know. This one's pretty, but the stripes are throwing me off a little bit. Next up, we have another one of those molds with like the bowl with the foam. So this is the largest size. So the first one I showed you, this is the medium size. So this is the large size. And then there's an even smaller size, which I'll show you in a second. So this is supposed to be just like a single serve berry strainer. It's so cute. I love it. So it's just, I think it's just some of that sapphire float with some green stone. It's just very light, and I like it like that. The moon and the star, moon and stars, and then the back is just that speckled stoneware. So yeah, this one is really pretty. I love how it looks. I love the color. I'm gonna keep this one too. I'm not gonna keep them all. I'm gonna put them into my Etsy shop, but I want to keep them all. 3 more littles, and then I have something really exciting that I saved for the end. Okay, so these are the little tiny ones, like little ring dishes, and I'm gonna be making a lot more of these. I'm gonna be putting them, like, I think I'm gonna call these like my leftovers, because I'm just gonna be putting all of the leftover glaze that's just kind of sitting on a paintbrush, and I don't wanna waste it. And so I'm just gonna have these out at all times, and whenever I have leftover glaze, I'm just gonna like put them on these, and then they'll just kind of be in the kiln whenever they get finished. So it'll just kind of be fun and surprising. So I'm never gonna really know what's on there. I mean, you can always guess, but you know, who knows. And I did like the tuxedo around the edge to just kind of give it a bit of a border, and I really like that. This one turned out really pretty. And then we have one with a moon. So these are super adorable. So just again for reference, these are the 3 sizes in the kit that I bought, and I'll put the link to it down below if you want to check it out. But oh, I love them. Turned out so pretty. I have tried my hand at the tumblers again, and I'm happy to report that I think we have 2 winners. I'm so excited. Okay, so these are pretty. Okay, here's the first one. This one's shorter, and it's mainly sapphire float. Actually, I think it's all sapphire float with some flux, and then I did micro pearl on the moon and stars, and then I did the satin patina on the inside. This is adorable. Okay, so let's do the honors. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So it looks like that could have gone, I should have made my little hole for the straw a little bit wider so that the straw could have leaned back. But that is literally absolutely adorable. And I did like 2 little finger holes right here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a little dent on either side so you can hold it comfortably. This is such a winner. We have a taller one. So this is, oh my gosh, I don't even know what these colors are, and it did some weird kind of like crawling right there, but look how pretty it is on this side. I don't even know what's on here. I have no idea. I made this so long ago, like a month ago. So flux, a lot of flux. maybe raspberry mist, maybe amaryllis, maybe a mixture of a lot of things. And then here's the top with satin patina on the inside, and I like how it's like got the little speckled stoneware poking out. This is so cute. I hate that it has that little crawl. But oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, I love it. Look how cute. Okay, so you're gonna have to let me know what your favorite thing is from this kiln unload. There were so many beautiful things. I truly am like feeling very excited about almost everything that came out of this, except for maybe the moon and sun dessert plate set. Those are the only things that were like a bummer. There were 2 bummers and a lot of winners. So I think that I'm just so excited. So this is also like a new to me like way of creating these, and this is just I'm trucking along on figuring it out. And if you missed it, this was my first attempt, and I did the straw on the front, and then I did the straw on the top. So I'm just continuing to keep going, see what works for me. So yeah, I think that these mugs might be my favorite of everything though today. Like this might be like my favorite thing. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you liked, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I will be updating you guys soon with when some of this stuff is going to be going into my little online shop. So be on the lookout, and I will chat with y'all soon. Bye.